Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's video, we're going to talk about managing prices in Syspro inventory. We're going to focus on adding local prices, foreign currency prices, quantity discounts, and making global price changes. So without wasting any more of your time, let's start with today's tutorial.
So we're going to start with adding a local price code and price to a stock code. So we're going to go to inventory, then we're going to go to setup, and we're going to scroll all the way down to pricing, and we're going to look for pricing a stock code. And here we're going to enter the stock code that we are pricing, so A100 for this example. And here we're going to enter the price code for the stock code. So you could search for a price code by clicking on the magnifying glass, right? And you can pick any one of those. However, if the price code you're looking for is not one of the options you see here, you can just close this and enter or start by defining the price code. So we're going to enter B there. We're going to tap off and we're going to enter the price for this price code and for the stock code. So it's 495. And we're going to tap off, and here you could easily also enter a commission code. So we're going to click on the magnifying glass again, and we're going to look for the commission that we would like to have against this stock code and this price code. So for now, I'm going to select the 15% commission and select, and we're going to save, close the program. And that is how you add a local price code and a price to a stock code. Okay, so now we're going to add a foreign currency price code, and we're going to start off by going to inventory, and we're going to go to setup, and we're going to scroll all the way to pricing, and we're going to select pricing, and we're going to select foreign price codes. And here we're going to define the price code, and we're going to enter J, and we're going to tap off. And here we're going to enter the currency, which is the Japanese yen. And we're going to type in JPY, and we're going to tap off, and it automated the currency, as you can see there. And we're going to save and close. Now that we have added a foreign currency price code, we are now going to have that price code against a stock code. So we're going to go to inventory, and we're going to go to setup, and we're going to scroll down to pricing, and we are then going to go to pricing for stock code. And here we're going to add the stock code, so A100, and then we're going to tap off. And because we already know what the price code is, we're going to type in J, and we're going to tap off, and there we have the currency there. And we're going to now add in the amount. $51,794, and we're going to tap off. Here by commission code, you can enter the commission code you want to apply to the stock code and the price code. So for this example, we're going to select 15%, and we're going to select, and we're going to save, and we're going to close the program. Now we're going to add a stock code quantity discount. So again, inventory, setup, scrolling all the way to pricing, and we're going to click on pricing. And here we have stock code quantity discount. And again, we're going to enter the stock code. I'm still sticking with A100. We're going to tap off. And here you put in the currency, and I'm going to scroll for a currency, and I'm going to select the local currency, which is the dollar in this case. We're going to select, and here I'm going to enter the quantity, and I'm going to just enter 10, And here I'm going to enter the price code and I'm going to select A and I'm going to tap off. You could continue doing this for different currencies or different price codes, adding quantity discounts. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as this one line and I'm going to save and I'm going to close the program. Okay, so now we are going to change price codes by percentage. So we're going to first go to inventory and we're going to go to transaction processing and we're going to scroll down to price cost percentage change. And as you can see here on the change function, it says percentage based on price code, which is what we are doing. And we're going to scroll down here and we're going to select here on print options, print prices without updating. And here on percentage information, what is the percentage change that we're trying to make? And we're going to enter the amount and we're going to say 10 for the example. Are you decreasing it or are you increasing it? For this example, we are increasing it by 10%. So we're going to scroll down and here on price codes to change, we're going to select list and we're going to go down here to define list. We're going to select the price code for which we are doing an increase for. So in this case, it's A and we're going to double click and it's going to go on that side and then we're going to accept and close as you can see and we're going to scroll down. And let's say for this example, we're doing this percentage change for a specific product class. So we're going to go here on single and we're going to scroll for the product class. Let's select RB, which is racing bicycles, and we're going to select, and there you have it. And now we're going to go to start processing. And then we're going to say yes. And there you have it. As you can see, this is the old price and this is the new price. It has increased by 10%. It goes for all the stock codes that are under the price code A and that fall under the product class RB. The prices have been changed and we're going to close the program. So we're going to select, for this example, we're going to say C. Which price code do we want to copy information from? So C is the price code. And which one do we want to update? So here we're going to select the price code to be updated. And for this example, it's going to be B. And we're going to select start processing. Going to say yes. And there you have it. And so you can see the old price and the new price. And now we're going to close the program. Now we are doing a change. Now we are changing a price code by percentage based on cost price. So we're going to go to inventory, transaction processing, and we're going to go to price cost percentage change. And we're going to choose the criteria. So we're going to, instead of leaving it at price code, we're now going to select percentage based on cost. We're going to scroll down again, print options. We're going to select print prices without update. And then here we're going to enter the percentage. For this example, it's going to be 70 and we're going to tap off. And here we're going to select list. And we're going to define the stock code. And we're going to select the stock code that we want to change. And we're going to double click and we're going to accept and close. We're going to now scroll down to warehouse for cost. So here we're going to select warehouse to use for cost and we're going to use the magnifying glass and we're going to select warehouse in and select. Now that we have selected our warehouse, we're going to start processing. Okay, yes. And And there you have it. And we're going to close the program. So now we're going to process a global cost change. So we're going to go to inventory and we're going to go to transaction processing. And again, we're going to go to price, cost, percentage change. And now we're going to select as a criteria percentage based on inventory. And here we're going to enter the percentage change we want to make, so 10. And here we're going to choose whether we are increasing by 10% or decreasing by 10. And we're going to, for this example, we're going to select decrease. And we're going to go down here, and here, as you can see on the inventory cost percentage change, here by the cost change journal reference, you'll see that it has already populated a reference, which is cost change. You can leave it at that, or you can change it if you want to, maybe add one. And we're going to tap off, and here by stock code, we're going to leave it as is. We're going to instead make this change based on product class. So we're going to say single, and we're going to scroll for a product class, and we're going to choose the first one we see there, which is bicycle accessories, and we're going to select, and then we're going to tap off again. You could narrow down this criteria to a specific supplier, and for this example, let's do that. We're going to say single supplier there, and you can enter the supplier, or you can scroll for the supplier, and we're going to say start processing. And there you have it. So this is the old price and this is the new price. We decreased the price to 10%. So that's the change that you see there, and we're going to close the program.
And that is it for today's tutorial on managing prices in Syspro. If you have any questions, please comment below. And if you want to check out our product offering, it is linked in the description below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can see the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.